and the last pillar is battling. We love the excitement, and I love the sparring and the music you get. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it. They almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes, no matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. Where the fallout lands.
Yo, Channel 6 Podcast, NBA Draft Party, Night 1. It's Tuesday night, almost 8:30. We've already had the first two picks. Joined by my boy Tech Mode CEO Mike Harrison. What's good with you?
What's happening? What's happening, man? What's good, man?
Right, nothing surprising so far. Uh, really not expecting anything crazy, especially in these first couple picks. But Washington Wizards, of course, picked AJ DeBouncer first from BYU, and the Utah Jazz selected Jaren Peterson from Kansas, and that's where we are at the moment.
Well, actually, I'm a little ahead of you because Memphis already made their pick. They got
Cameron
Cam.
Booth,
Yeah,
from Duke. He was, even before he went to Duke, year before last, they was already saying 2026 he was gonna be a lottery pick. His brother, not so much. He's still at Duke. Memphis Grizzlies, they're pretty much in a rebuild stage.
yes, they are.
A lot of the key stars have left in the past couple of years, and from all the stuff I've been reading, they're trying to deal Ja Morant right now. So he's pretty much, depending on what happens with Ja, Cameron Booth is going to be the first piece in their rebuild, and more than likely gonna be in the lottery next year. I'm not expecting him to come in. Even if Ja Morant stays, I'm not expecting him to come in and there's just this big dramatic change with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Right.
So they're probably gonna be right back where they were before. So I mean, that he is a good starting piece.
The Bulls just selected Caleb Wilson from North Carolina.
All right. Caleb Wilson. Another thing, okay, the Bulls, yet another team on a rebuild. So I mean, we'll see what happens with him. I'm surprised I figured I knew he was gonna be in the lottery. I didn't, kind of surprised he went this high. I mean,
It could be just. It could be just. It could be a need standpoint, man. If that's something that Chicago may need, I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean,
yeah.
who knows?
I So I guess you see, Portland hired a new head coach.
As a matter of fact, I did not. Who did they get?
Not a big name. They hired an assistant, Michael Nori. He was an assistant with Minnesota for the past couple of years, but he's only signed for 3 years. 1 year is guaranteed. A lot of coaches don't have those type of deals. So all that tells me is more than likely that's probably what they tried to offer Tiago Splitter.
The same exact.
Yeah, because they don't usually offer coaches those type of deals.
Mm.
No guaranteed, and then after your first year, we can we can basically fire you because you only got one because you signed for 3 and you only got 1 year guaranteed. They don't usually do that with coaches, especially in the NBA. They really don't do that. Nah, it's only two things I'm thinking with that type of situation. I'm thinking they still thinking Chauncey Billups coming back.
Ooh,
Because
that's kind of
why would you only basically hire a coach for a year?
good question, man. I don't know.
Especially in Portland, where people ain't beating down the door to come coach for the team.
I don't know. I don't know. That's
That's
kind
the
of
that's
like
the only that's the only thing that makes sense. And I mean, it's not a big dramatic thing. I mean, if he beat this case, which is looking like what it's gonna do, you really don't want another team to snatch him up, which probably will happen. So that's what I'm thinking. You don't make a move like that unless, like I say, you got an idea he coming back because Terry Rozier, he ain't going to jail. He got to sit out a year, but basically all he got is a bunch of fines. He got to pay.
that's it.
They're saying he's gonna have to pay back his salary, or half of the salary. So I mean,
I mean, I guess Portland be holding on to hope, man. If that's something that they um kind of got in their mind to do is to get Billups back. Then I guess that's what they're gonna do. Who you think the Clippers gonna get?
this person available is Darius Cuff. I hope they don't get Kingston Fleming because I want Atlanta to get him.
They keep showing this boy from that high yellow right there from Illinois for some reason.
Wegler, Keston Wigler,
I'm assuming that's his name.
Keaton Wegler, excuse me.
Um,
But that's who I hope they get. I would take Darius Cuff too, but
More than
either
likely,
one of them would be fine. But I know what Keaton Wigler. That's what they got
yep. Hey, Wagler from Illinois.
with the Nets. Up next, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know a lot about a wiggle. I think I seen didn't see him play at Illinois. I did see him either in that McDonald's game or the Jordan game, one or the other. And I did see him play in one of them two games.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, bro. I haven't seen him not play not one time. Only thing I can do is to just look at highlights if I want to get an update on him. I haven't seen nothing,
Yeah,
but it says a
you know,
lot. The
but you
fact
know the
that
thing about
he,
highlights, you make anybody look good with that.
but the fact that he's a lottery pick, the Clippers obviously see something.
Yeah, which is crazy because they main needs what was a hold up.
Oh, come on, man. Don't do that. Not you, my bad. It's
I think Lindbergh going to Brooklyn
Lambert. From where?
from Michigan.
Oh,
That power forward. And the thing is, what made me surprised he going so high. That boy been in college a long time. Like he used all his COVID years, everything. He came out when trying to think of what class that was. Hell, with Anthony Edwards and all them. Like he played. He was in college during the pandemic, 2020. He 24. He 24 years old.
so he had a 6 year eligibility.
Yeah, during COVID, they gave you they had you could get extra time. But I think like this year was the last year of that. Now only thing you can do is medical red shirt and stuff like that. There now you can still do that
Okay.
because you gotta remember it's uh Indiana football. A lot of them guys is older guys, people that they it was one person on that team played for 7 years because he had a medical red shirt and he had a COVID year. So he just milked them years in college football.
I think it's someone that did something longer than that. It was a transfer. I think it's somebody from UCLA, but it ended up in Miami. I think it was a tight end that
Yep. I
I
know you're
think it
talking
was
about.
he had what about 8 9 years,
Hmm.
something like that.
Yeah.
So
Because he got hurt a couple times and he had a COVID year.
okay,
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
okay.
Because he was 27 in that championship game. So
Grown ass man.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I say, that time they're coming to an end.
Well, yeah, I know that. I know they're gonna do something about that.
But the thing is, what's going on now? Of course, you got them type players who win in the draft in the NBA. Let's say they didn't get no playing time with the main team, they either sat on the bench or played in the G League. You got some of them going back to college because technically they still got eligibility. Or then you got some that had to fight to get it, but I says the Celtics is asking for a first round pick for Jaylen Brown. If any team is interested in that, um,
That's it. Just the first round.
yeah, they want him gone, dog. Now, of course, a player is gonna have to get packaged in. I'm pretty sure, cause I know what they saying on the table right now. Atlanta is the number 8 pick in Jonathan Kuminga.
Number 8 and Kaminga. If the Hawks do it.
Yeah,
So if that's the case, what you saying? So that means we got whoever we get at number 20. But I don't know who. I don't know who the other player would be. Keldon Johnson or even Devin Vassell. I haven't seen that yet. But
that ain't who Boston asking for from y'all.
who
That's who
they
you want to give away, but that ain't who they asking for.
who they asking for?
Who you think?
I,
Who you don't want to give away?
Dylan Harper.
Yep.
Man, don't even worry about it. As much as I love Jaylen Brown, bro,
This ain't NBA Live, dog. These niggas going for blood. They ain't they ain't these ain't no dummies.
I'm
Ain't no something
good.
for nothing.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight.
If y'all was trying, I think if seriously y'all was trying to give something away, and you ain't giving away Harper or Castle or whatever. Let me put it this way: if you ain't giving away Harper, I think y'all have to throw in that pick. Y'all have to throw in more pieces. Like y'all would probably have to give us a third player.
Oh,
It would
oh,
probably take. They would probably take Vassal. They would take Vassal that pick, but it'd probably take 3 players from y'all.
check this out. I give up. If
I
hypothetically.
ain't talking about no Cornet or no damn.
No, I ain't. No. Check this out. Keldon Johnson, Vassal, the number 20 pick. So that's 2 players in a pick.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson, Vassal.
Oh yeah, Michael
Yeah,
Brown Jr. got drafted to Brooklyn. Go ahead.
I throw in Fox.
Yeah, that's about what's going. Yeah, that's going about what's going to take. But then with
That's
that
not.
many people, though, you're basically in the same position Miami, and you pretty much you gutting a lot of your team.
Well,
And
technically,
then go ahead.
technically. Why I say that because now that just gives Carter Bryant, that rookie from Arizona, more
Mm-hmm.
PT. Harper is in that main spot for Fox. We I think we'll be okay, man. I think it'll play out perfectly.
And then another thing, that's dealing with. And this is why I really don't want the Hawks to make the trade unless they get unless they get Jaylen Brown's word, even though a word don't mean shit. But I'm talking about get his name, get something on paper
Yeah.
because they was reporting that one reason why the Bucks didn't want to do a straight up trade was because Jaylen Brown wasn't giving them no guarantee he was going to extend when he got there.
Ah,
So they would have looked goofy as hell making that trade and then he can walk. I think at the end of next season or the season after next, and that's the risk. Anybody who takes him is take it on. So best thing to do is talk to him before you make the trade. Like, hey, if you come here, you gonna extend, and hopefully he does. So it'll be straight. 'Cause like I say, last thing you want is a Kawhi situation. Because even though Kawhi did get a ring for Toronto, but that trade could have very well been for nothing. Because he made it known when he got there that he wasn't staying.
That's pretty much the $1 million question. If you sign with us, are you willing to sign long term? Are you willing to sign long term with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that does, I mean, for one, you're being transparent, and then, but also you just cutting through that red tape and getting straight
Yeah.
to it. So it's the best way to be. Just get straight to it. That's what's up.
There's a cuff going to the Kings. There's a cuff Junior, excuse me, from from Arkansas.
So you slightly ahead of me then, so that pick just happened.
Yeah, I hope. Good luck to him. Cause I mean, that's one of them teams last year that people, you had people that really wasn't a fan of going to Utah in last year's draft, and a couple other teams. I mean,
As they say, certain teams you go where careers is doomed.
yeah,
That used to be. Let's see. Let's see. About a handful of years back, that used to be like OKC was like that is a team you don't want to go to, but now they done got themselves together. Sam Presti done built the empire
yeah.
now. Two championships in.
But the thing now with the draft, it's not a big deal to get there because they're not in the lottery. So I mean,
Yeah,
but yeah, Sacramento, that's basketball here.
there you go.
All right, Atlanta Hawks. What we gonna do?
Oh, I see y'all got the number 23rd pick as well.
Yep, that's the pick from Milwaukee.
We are at number. I only think we. I don't. I think we only just got one in the first round because we had number 20. Yeah, Spurs at 20. Okay.
What we gonna do?
Okay.
We need a big man, but I don't like the big men that they talking about, like AD Mar from Michigan. I don't want him. Want Kingston Flemings. Cause AD Mar, he just a regular big man. He ain't got no like athleticism in him. He ain't he ain't got no shot.
Mm,
He play defense good. Well, for a college player, he can play defense good. seeing how our big men got handled by people like Cat, I don't see him. I see him getting manhandled just as bad. So that's another reason why I don't want him.
I don't know. Is this particular class they more like what guard and like
Guard
like
heavy.
uh guard heavy and not really big man heavy, but more so what's the word I'm looking for? Swing player or two way.
Yeah, but definitely more guard heavy in terms of lottery players.
Mm.
All right. And Dallas comes right after us, followed by Milwaukee's pick, which they actually have at 10. We have Milwaukee's pick at 23. It's kind of funny the way these picks fall. Usually the last two teams that was in the finals are at the bottom of the round, but I guess the Spurs, the Spurs and the Knicks didn't have their own pick in this draft. The picks they have is from
Uh,
from like other teams from trades. Because number 29 is Cleveland and number 30 is Dallas.
Look here. Matter of fact, in night two, bro.
Uh huh.
Boy, Dallas got themselves set up pretty doggone good from a pick standpoint, man. Hold on, what's the order again?
Talking about for night two.
Matter of fact, both nights, tonight and night two.
Well, I know for night two, the Knicks have the first pick. If I'm looking at it right, yeah, the Knicks have the first pick tomorrow night at 31,
31.
and San Antonio. Okay, yeah, y'all pick 35 in the first round, so y'all gonna be up top in the second round. Y'all and OKC
Okay.
picking pretty high tomorrow.
In round, you saying in round two?
Yeah, yeah, y'all
Okay.
got the 35th overall pick, which means y'all pick at 5 tomorrow.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Y'all have 35, 42, 44. Yeah, y'all got 3 picks tomorrow night.
Oh, great.
I think one of them picks is still one of them ones from Atlanta from the damn Deontay Murray trade. That's how bad we got fleeced in that trade. But I think one of them trades is from Atlanta. From that trade.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, dog.
And now
Dang.
he ain't with the Spurs no more. He ain't with the Hawks no more. And it's talking about the Pelicans trying to move him too. So I never wanted him traded.
Hey,
But
listen. I was a I like his game, man.
hmm
I like his game.
but it's just like, all right, we got Kingston Flemings. That's exactly who I wanted to get. I'm satisfied with this pick out of Houston. Um, a little on the small side, but he bigger than Trey Young. All I need you to do is play defense, dog. That was Trey main flaw. He was a liability on defense. He's either too small when he actually would D up, and that's when he would D up. He just was liability. So I mean, I'm happy with this pick. With this is pretty much the best we could have got. So I mean, for an 8 pick, for picking at number 8,
Mm-hmm.
still got 23. Now the Mavericks is on the clock. Of course, they picked Cooper Flag last year. Um, they trying to move uh not Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, and Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively, either or. Because I guess because it's a big demand out there for big men. So I guess they feel like they can get something for him. Especially San Antonio and Los Angeles, they the main two in demand for one. We in demand for one too, but I'd rather get one through a trade or free agents than to draft one.
Hold on just a second, folks. All right.
Mr. Basketball in 2025 in Texas. He was
Who?
balling out
Who? That Fleming?
in
That Fleming
Houston.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also seen him in that Jordan game last year. Um, all Big 12 first team, all Big 12 freshman team, runner up for the Bob Cousy Award. Pretty much, damn near every award Trae Young won except because I think Trae Young actually did win the Bob Cousy.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and he won Big 12 Player of the Year also. Trae Young did, but I don't think because AJ won Big 12 Player of the Year this year, didn't it?
Yeah. Who?
AJ Dubenson.
Yeah, he did.
And his NBA comparison, according to this draft analysis, is VJ Edgecombe.
That Rook that played for Philly?
Mm-hmm. All
Mm.
right, Dallas done made their pick. They probably will get that center from Michigan that I didn't want Atlanta to get America's. Like I say, they fit a move one of theirs, so now they got to get one for cheap. Nope.
You
Well, they
know,
got a big man, but they didn't get Mara. They got Johnson Jr., Morris Johnson Jr. from Michigan. There's a lot of these Michigan players on this damn going in this damn draft tonight. That's which I can understand because hell, they coach
Yep.
just left.
Yep.
Hell, he matter of fact going to Dallas.
Can't be surprised, man, when you got the actual college coach with his first year pick one of his players. So hey, I
hmm
mean, somebody you familiar with, and you know what you're getting. So
Yep.
why not?
He
You know what
coached.
I mean?
He coached Cooper Flag too.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, man. I mean,
That's the main reason they say he took the job.
now I get this here too. Now here's what when we first started. Here's what I ultimately thought that Utah was going to push for the number one spot to get AJ because there's a connection with AJ's what is it? He got let me think. AJ got a connection with somebody in Utah's front office. I think it is. I can't remember how it is. A family member, coach, or something. And I thought they would have made that, but I guess not. So
He said,
you
I
know,
think he pretty much said he didn't want to go there two at the same time.
oh,
Cause I mean, and he broke that down on Gilbert Arenas. He was
oh, he
like, man,
did.
I don't know where all this talk about me trying to get to Utah came from. I ain't even from Utah. I just went to BYU or whatever. Now I know it's somebody on the Utah Jazz that's like a big donor for BYU. All right, Milwaukee on the clock. They just traded Giannis and Bobby Portis last night to Miami, and pretty much it's Tyler Hero team. And if he wants it to be, and he's actually from Milwaukee, so this is another team in a rebuild.
but
Now
they
I don't
got
know how
some, but
they
they got some good pieces though, man.
they got what they could. I ain't finna sit here. They doomed. I ain't finna. I ain't even finna sugarcoat it. They doomed.
Well, I mean,
They time is. I mean that era over. I seen a lot of jokes online today going through Twitter and Instagram, like talking about I bet all these networks is happy they ain't gotta cover Milwaukee no more.
dang, that what they saying?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, man.
Growing up outside of when the Bucks had like Ray Allen and Big Dog and all them, when did
Sam
you
I
ever
am.
see when did you ever see the Bucks on TV?
You
And
didn't.
there you go. And But yeah, it's not looking good for them. They're gonna have to hope they look out.
Well,
The only people they actually have under on paper is Miles Turner, and Ryan Rollins. Technically, Giannis and Bobby Portis is under contract, but you can't count them. Everybody else on the team is free agents. Taurean Prince, Kevin Porter Jr., Gary Trent, Gary Harris.
what about Kuzma?
Nah, he on the contract. Yeah, he on the contract.
Mm.
And like I say, between either him or Tyler Hero, that's pretty much. Mm. Shout out to y'all Milwaukee Bucks fans, y'all real ones. I mean, cause y'all been here before. And it ain't like, I mean, ain't like y'all ain't never been through it before. It's just back, same old shit. Cause y'all about to feel it.
Hey, I mean, they have already
And the
been to the
Milwaukee
promised
Bucks
land.
select Brandon Berries from Arizona, Braden Berries, excuse me. So now Golden State is on the clock. We at the 11th pick. And we ain't seen no trades get made or nothing yet. I
That
mean,
is that is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for something of that to that effect. I want to see something. Mix it
yeah,
up, y'all.
because I'm not expecting a lot of these, desperation teams to make no trade, but let me put it this way, initiate a trade, but I can see somebody like a OKC or Detroit or y'all, people like that, making those type of moves to try to, trade up
Right.
or something like that.
We're gonna see, man. Just look at goddamn Rich Paul. Boy, that joker know he got his hands dipped in everything, boy.
I'm trying to figure out. I see Charlotte is picking at 14. Well, they did finish in third place, but I thought they would have been higher than what they was. But they really don't need a whole lot of pieces.
They actually set up pretty decent, man.
Yeah, they shortcomings is more because of youth
Right.
than anything. They just gotta more so grow up. Especially where doggone they got Melo, they got Knipple.
And Brandon Miller. And then they
Hmm.
got Bridges, but he's kind of seasoned somewhat.
Yeah. And they got just about their whole team on paper, pen to paper. They only got three free agents on their whole roster. Period. Kobe White, Pat Connaughton, and Xavier Tillman.
Let's see Milwaukee get.
Golden State is picking at number 11. Um, they have a lot of free agents,
Who
so
do?
there should be a lot of moves made in the next couple. Something to look out for. Um, Uh, well, actually, don't nothing because he's a free agent. So, but right now, currently, Golden State only has 6 people pen to paper, and I ain't even counting Jimmy Butler because he ain't gonna be ready at the start of the season. Um, Still, Brandon Pods, Moses Moody, Will Richard, and Gil Santos, but everybody else like Gary Payton, Seth Curry, Al Horford, Porzingis. A lot of them boys gonna be on move. I can see y'all wouldn't take no look at Porzingis in San Antonio.
All right, now check this out. I seen something from I can't remember what was one of those pages. It was just a list of three big men, powerful like stretch fours, who could be a good fit. He was one of them. The other two are, and the chances are just out of those three could actually be, and all three of them could fit perfectly. He was one. Laurie Markkinen was two. That's who I would. And then you have Naj Reed from Minnesota. So Porzingis, Marketing, and Reed. It don't matter. I pick it a little. Pick it a little with one of them three. But now, if I'm trying to get toughness to bring to the team, I go for Reed because he's a scrapper. So I mean, either way, you can't go wrong with either or. But defensively, Porzingis is a better defender out of the other two. So I think you can't go wrong with either or.
Yeah, because I was thinking about him during the finals. I like, you know what? He would have been all right for that team. All right, the pick is in, and they talking about Pelicans is also looking at. I mean Pelicans. The Warriors is also looking at Trey Murphy. So they say there's a potential this pick could get traded.
But yeah, that's why I'm curious as far as what my boy's gonna do at number 20. But yeah, I would definitely love a good like I said, one of the definite needs that we need for the squad is a good stretch four, you know,
Yeah,
and
and like I keep saying, I called it at the beginning of the season, man. Like I just didn't think it would come back to haunt them in the finals because they was rolling so good the whole season. But then, you know, Wimby ran up on a grown ass man with a grown ass body,
but you know
took him
what I
off the
also
game.
and you know what I noticed though. But this is where the having that other like that other replacement gives him a breather. You remember when he came back, they had him on that 25-minute restriction,
Yep.
and that was working perfectly, perfectly.
Yaxel
But
Lindbergh from Michigan. That's who Golden State got.
yeah, that's who, man. But anyway, let me finish. I'm gonna finish up what I was saying. During that period of time when they had him on that restriction, it was perfectly where a certain point in the fourth quarter he came back fully ready to go.
Yeah,
Whatever that period was in the fourth, as opposed to the start of the fourth, he probably came in the middle, and then he can go all the way out through, which is what I was hoping they would do, but instead his restrictions had basically doubled. So that means he just got worn out, and he was taking a beating at the same time too. So that really worked against him. Um,
yeah.
that's why I'm speaking it now, saying it now. Yeah, we could use a decent stretch four to give Vic a breather, so he can catch wind and then come back at the right time. You know,
So he should be, like I say, well, he was basically 100% by the finals end. But of course, he gonna do his off season workouts. He need to, even though it don't look like he did anything with it this season. He need to go back to Hakeem this summer. Need to go back to KG, which is what I don't understand. You ain't trying to be a big man, but you went to Hakeem last summer. I mean,
I'm a follow right behind you.
okay, I can understand you going to KG because y'all got the similar body type, and you basically trying to be a small forward slash power, a little bit of power forward, basically like KG, because KG hardly ever played the five unless he really had to. But what you feel to say?
Um, he shied away, and I'm just speaking on just only the finals. He definitely did not have an inside presence, and that's what made me mad. He definitely shied away from the paint a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely could have took advantage of the paint, but did not. So, if anything, during the all season, just work on cardio and anything from
Yeah,
the free throw line to the rim. Just work on anything inside that paint area and cardio. To me
cardio
now,
wood.
that's the only thing he need to focus on. Them two things right there. Those two main things: cardio and from the free throw line to the rim. Anything in that paint area, work on it.
Cardio was an issue for him. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, because they had to take him out the game a lot, not necessarily because he was in foul trouble or anything like that. They had to pull him
Winded,
out just to get his
winded.
breath, get his wind back. So yeah, he do need to.
So which brings me to say again, if we can just get that one stretch player that can do both, then you ain't got to do no 2010 type of business. It can be, it don't really matter to me. It can be 6 and 6, something that it can give him a decent enough rest on that bench and come back ready to go at a certain period of time in the fourth. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. Cause see, Cornette, come on, man. He just providing. I don't know. He just space.
yeah.
Olenek ain't get no play, and Biombo ain't get no play. So me, go ahead and get rid of them space fillers. Let's
Yeah,
go ahead and get
I
rid of
think they're
them.
gonna keep Biombo just because Wimby want him on the team. He'll be
Oh,
he'll be
okay.
all the way at the end of the bench or whatever. But I think they're gonna just to keep Wimby happy. They'll probably keep Biombo. He'll be like let me make a comparison. He'll basically be what Juwan Howard was them last couple years of Miami. More a player coach on the bench. Come in when it's time to do garbage time or whatever.
Yeah, man. So we'll see. This is, you know, uh, night one. I mean, we only got the first pick, so I guess we can only go for that. But
Yeah.
night two, and you say we got what, three picks in night two?
Yep.
Then we really gonna find out. I'm really gonna find out about my Spurs then. See what kind of direction we moving in.
OKC is up next. They have three picks, 12, 17, and 37 in the second round.
Mm.
Um, they're gonna have to get off some of these picks. So they're definitely the ones that's gonna get traded because they have a full roster basically. They have they got 12 people. They have 12 people on the contract and three free agents. So yeah, one of these player trade excuse me, one of these picks is gonna get traded. Cause let me see, free agents they got Lou Dort, Hartenstein, and Kenrich Williams. Those are the free agents in OKC.
Mm.
Um, the Thunder could package one of their first round picks to acquire a player. That's what they look at. That's a suggestion that one of these
Mm-hmm.
NBA writers has for them that I'm reading on NBA.com.
Okay.
So because I know the talk was about 2 weeks ago, they was thinking about packaging all three of them picks to try to move up into the top 10 at one time. That's what the talk was before.
And also, it was a talk, even though it didn't happen now because he's with Miami. Giannis it was going to be a not exactly one on one, but his contract definitely come close to matching up with Giannis, and that was Chet. But it
Yep.
was going to be him plus a pick or two or something like that to go to Milwaukee for Giannis, but obviously that didn't happen. So,
They drafted a day 80 Mara from Michigan, the center. So Miami is up next. Mara, he was started out at UCLA
hmm
and went to Michigan. Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. Naismith Defensive Player of the Year. Of course, he was on that national championship team. And the Heat, they only have shit. Hold up. Whoever they get at 13, they that pick is going to Milwaukee. That's what I'm reading.
So this Miami pick is
Yeah,
Milwaukee's pick.
yeah. I guess this was part of that Giannis trade. I didn't know that that pick was for 2026 though. So yeah, I guess that's what you better do. You want to try to get a rebuild done as fast as possible. So you know how that goes. You make the trade in the draft. The team that players get traded to is going to tell the team that's doing the draft what player they want. So I'm trying to figure out what's the main thing they're going to need. You go back to the Bucks again. You just
With
drafted a guard.
with all them picks, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. As weird as it sound, bro, they got they got they got they
They're gonna have to go after a big man. They're gonna need a. They're gonna need a.
they
They need to go after a four
they got one.
because
They got one. He's in that package.
to my
He's in that
front. You talking about
Kale Ware. However you
yeah,
pronounce his name. However you pronounce his name. They already
Khalil
got him.
Ware.
Yes. He's already there. And Kuzma can play the four.
Yeah, but
Somewhat.
you don't wanna rely on him to play the four.
No, not relying on. I'm just saying if need be,
Yeah.
he could slide in there and do it. With all them pieces that they got, man, weird enough, they actually set up pretty decent, man.
Says they're looking for the at Nate Ahmed from Tennessee.
Wow.
That's who the Bucks looking at. I don't know if that's who they're gonna tell Miami to get for them. And only reason I know who that is from watching them Georgia games.
Hmm.
So that's how I know that is. But he about 6'10", 6'11".
Who, that boy from Tennessee?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he around there. He ain't exact he ain't 7 feet, but he close to it. So like I say, he 16, about 16, 6'11". But yeah, I'm kind of familiar with him.
Okay.
Like I said, I seen him play against Georgia, seen him play in the SEC tournament. Because more than likely, Miles Turner, even though he on the contract, he probably gonna get dealt too.
You think so?
Yeah, just because of all that stuff, all that snitching he did on that podcast about Giannis
Oh, oh. I
and
forgot
stuff like
about
that.
that.
So I mean, plus
I forgot about that.
he went to Milwaukee thinking he was going to a contender. You gotta think last offseason when he did that, he thought he was gonna be playing with Giannis and Dame Lillard. Now both of them gone. So really, Miami only has one pick in this draft. No, tomorrow night at 41, which is pretty much the top of the second round.
Hey, I'm gonna have to step away, go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
All right. The Miami Heat still on the clock. Of course, they made that trade last night for Giannis and Bobby Portis for a couple of pieces, including Khalil Ware and Tyler Hero and a draft pick for the night, but I still think that they have another draft pick. I'm not exactly sure. Um, but that pick should be in at any second. And they selected Nate Ahmed from Tennessee, just like it was put they wanted. You know, he was a good big man in Tennessee. I'm kind of somewhat familiar with him, and this so that's who the Bucks was trying to get. So you know, he has a not necessarily he has a Giannis type build. His gameplay is kind of similar. Maybe the basketball IQ isn't all the way there, but it's a good building block compared to to what they had before. And plus the difference between Ahmed and Giannis, uh Giannis's body had to be built when he got to Milwaukee. The frame you see him with now, he did not have that frame when he got there. So pretty much they got the man they was trying to get.
Who there?
So and they got the Ahmed out of Tennessee. The person I was just talking about,
Yeah, who was before I left? Who was actually was up to make their pick?
Miami, which is going to Milwaukee,
Also, Milwaukee got Buddy from.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Yeah, see, hey,
Um, like I was saying, when you was getting back on, he a good building block. He's basically got the same type, size, and build as Giannis. You don't have to build his body up from scratch like they had to do Giannis, who was pretty much skin and bones when he got picked up
hmm
in Milwaukee. Oh, I always talk about that draft story of fuck Larry Drew because the Atlanta Hawks was the only team that Giannis worked out for pre-draft. Nobody was not looking at this man. Period. Larry Drew gets fired from Atlanta, so on his way out, he calls whoever he knew in Milwaukee and was like, "Hey, just so you know, we got this player out of Greece that ain't nobody took no look at. You might want to snatch him up for Atlanta do." And I be doggone, that's what they did. That's how they got Giannis, and we didn't, because nobody worked him out. No team was looking at him. Unfortunately, Larry Drew seen him play because I guess he was part of the scouting process. And like I say, that's how they ended up got. So every time around draft time, I see that, and the Bucks make a pick, I'd be like, "Fuck Larry Drew," and he ain't had no good luck coaching wise since you got there, other than being a assistant coach on the Cavs team when they won that ring.
or they
And go ahead.
Milwaukee just getting them little pieces, man.
You know, hopefully it won't be a long. It's gonna be some pain, but hopefully it won't be for long. Charlotte Hornets on the clock. They only have 2 picks, both in the first round, 14, 18. They don't got no picks in the second.
Ooh, 14, 18. Okay.
Their team needs is at power forward and center. And that's what they need to get out of the gate. Um,
Okay.
they're also looking at some player out of Australia for night two, for round two. But they're looking at they interviewed and worked out. I didn't see him play. Ain't got an idea who he is, but it's some center from Washington. Haynes Steinbach from Washington. I ain't never seen him play, so I ain't gonna act like I know who that is. But that's who they looking at.
Who, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But that Southeast Division in the Eastern Conference between like I say, Miami, Orlando. Don't know exactly what they're doing tonight, but it's pretty much gonna be a tight division this year.
And we also got to pay
Especially if,
attention to. Also got to pay attention to Detroit, man.
yeah, but they ain't in our division. They in the Central
Yeah, 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 yeah.
with Chicago, Milwaukee, and who else in there? Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee. It's gonna come to me in a second. All right, they picked that power forward out of Washington, Steinbach.
Okay.
Bulls up next.
Yeah, check this out. Right, Tyler Hero, Kayla Ware, Hamid Yaquez, Kasparis, whoever. 26, number 13 pick, Nate. The 2031 and 33 first round picks. The 2030 pick swap with the 2033 second round pick. So
Yeah,
Bucks got all of that.
a lot of draft capital. They can easily, that could be, and they can flip some of those picks. They don't necessarily have to hold on to them. You just have to see how stuff goes.
Hmm.
Chicago, let me see, is already picked at 4 with Wilson. Tiago Splitter just got named the head coach. Did a
I
pretty decent
mean,
job in Portland. So
yeah,
if he can with that, so if he can bring up Portland, he should have no problem with Chicago.
that's right. That's right.
They just lost um Mo
A tr-
Gay. I think he went to the
hey,
Knicks, didn't it?
a, a trade just happened. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never
I'm talking
mind.
about
Never
Nate.
mind.
I'm trade.
No, I thought they were talking. I thought it was going to speak on with Charlotte.
No. But the Bulls have 4 picks this year. They already done picked that 4 with Caleb Wilson, but they have the current pick at 15, and they have 2 picks in the second round at
Hmm.
38 and 56. Want to say quick RIP to uh long time. He wasn't in the team on the team a long time, but he was in the organization a long time. Stacey King. He was on those first 3 championship teams with the
Absolutely.
Bulls.
Lefty, lefty. Rest in peace,
Mm-hmm.
Stace.
Yep.
Three-time NBA champion.
Yep. Um, had various front office positions, and he was the Bulls broadcaster before he
Hmm.
passed. Want to say he was a lottery pick the year he
Was it?
got drafted, 89. Yeah, he only came 2 years behind. 2 years behind Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
He was a 6 overall pick in '89.
I'll be dang.
And all rookie second team is rookie year.
Okay.
And Oklahoma retired his jersey.
Hmm. Well, you
Still
know
on
it's
the
crazy.
clock. That pick should have been made by now.
Which one? The Chicago pick?
Yeah, this here kind of dragging out. Seems like even though everybody got the same 5 minutes, but still, it's a long 5 minutes.
I know, right? I'm just waiting to see what my boy's gonna do at number 20, man.
One thing about it, y'all might be picking at 20, but that's on the via trade. But y'all not in no needy desperation type situation with this draft.
No, but at the same time, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
No, it's just I just want to see. Let me see. If it don't be this pick, it's definitely gonna be day two. But it's gonna tell me, you know, if I see that, we end up getting like maybe two big men, or it could be a big man and a swing or something like that. And
Yeah,
maybe this 20 pick can be maybe a guard forward. I mean something. I mean whatever the pick it is. I just want to see exactly what it is, who it is, what it is, and if Spurs is known for getting two-way players anyway. That's always been their their MO. Two-way, two-way,
Yeah.
two-way. Mostly. So just curious, man, just to kind of see. So we'll see.
Bulls need to be trying to go after the big man.
You saying they gonna go after one?
I said they should. Uh, but they didn't. They got Dalen Swain out of Texas. I've seen him play before. He can hold, but he ain't. Like I say, he about 6'7", 6'7" to 11.
I shoot. The question is what they gonna do with Giddy? Because I ain't gonna lie, that boy that is almost a walking triple double, man. So the question is what they gonna do with him?
Yeah, he. I seen people taking. They said something about some teams was asking about him.
I'm gonna tell you
So
one I seen. I gotta go back and get the picture. Minnesota was one of them.
yeah,
Cause like I spoken before, man. Cause they was talking about this earlier today. I heard it. I heard Stephen A. say this on first take, and I said this in the group. I can't remember how far back before. They can't be wasting Anthony Edwards' good years, bro. Because at some point in time, if they don't tighten up,
he
he's
could
gonna go
leave just like
high,
everybody else.
bro. And look at what just happened. As much as I don't like what just happened, but the fact that got darn Cat done got that title,
Yeah, and you got to think if Cat was able to stop Wimby as a Nick, don't you think he would have came in handy on the Timberwolves? Because eventually they was gonna run into the Spurs.
yeah,
And that's where a lot of these teams is making the mistake. They trying to draft these uh these 7 foot Wimby stoppers, or they think they're gonna be Wimby stoppers, but you got somebody like Cat at 6'10", 6'11", was able to chop him down with no problem. Because that was the main thing. That's why Memphis drafted Zach Edey, because he's 7'3". And AD Murray from Michigan, he's 7'3", 7'4", or whatever. But that ain't who stopped that man in the finals. It wasn't no
yeah.
big ass tall center. You see what he did to Chet Holmgren in the conference finals.
Oh yeah. Took his took
Height
his
ain't
took
height
it.
ain't what you need. Height ain't what you need to stop him. You need physicality. You
Yeah,
need strength.
he took shit. He basically did a Shane Soon in Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat reference.
Hmm.
Took all that. So uh but yeah, man. Um, uh, uh, I know and got to be talking to the front office. Look, man, see what y'all just traded away. Not as man is a champion.
Yeah.
Y'all get me some help over here, man.
Memphis. Um, two things. If they really serious about moving Ja, I can see them going the direction of getting a center. I mean, excuse me, a guard. Excuse me. But what I
Yeah,
would do is get a bigger guard. If you're gonna go that route, um, they this is a guard heavy roster. They don't have a lot of big men on paper signed. Of course, they got Zach Edey at center. We just talked about him. But they got hella guards still, even counting Ja. They still got Scottie Pippen on the team. Still got Cam Spencer. But they gonna eventually need another forward or a center. Didn't know KCP was a free agent. Hell, he already signed with another team, ain't he? Or gonna sign with another team, ain't it? I think I seen something about
Caldwell
him.
Caldwell Pope.
Yeah,
Let me see. I don't think so. I do know he is a free agent if I'm not mistaken, but I didn't see anything about him signing just yet. But
he asking for a buyout, trying to go back to the Lakers.
oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple days ago, he exercised his player option, but if he can go back to the Lakers, he'll take a buyout and just sign and just straight up sign with the Lakers. So why you trying to get back to them? Because nah, man, I wouldn't even be until they. I don't know. Nah.
All right. Let's see. OKC next. If you notice, the deeper now we kind of like middle end.
Mm-hmm.
You notice now these picks is starting instead of quickly. Now they starting to really
Yeah.
take their time,
Because
son.
they still in the war room deciding. That's why I said earlier, like, damn man, it's 5 minutes last week. I mean, I guess they get 5 minutes, but a lot of these teams ain't been taking the whole 5 minutes because they already knew who they was gonna get. I guess. So, like you say, it's getting to the point now they gotta really think this stuff out. Grizzly selected Bennett Starrett out of Owl. Don't know who that is. He's a guard. Which still leads me to believe if you bringing in another guard on top of the other guards that you already have on the team, you must be trying, like I said, you must be trying to eventually move Ja.
I think
So
if he's not gone on night one, he's gone on night two.
yeah, and you can still and even then, regardless of what happened to the draft, you can still trade him in the season too. You got all the
Yeah.
way till the second week in February. So I mean. Anything can happen within these next couple months. Stuff will cool off a little bit after the draft, and then around mid-September when they training camp start, when the NBA starts up all their training camps and shit, that's when all these these names start heating back up again for trades from
Mm-hmm.
from then till all the way to the February. So even if it ain't tonight, it's or tomorrow, it can still happen in the next coming months. Okay,
Bench search. Newcomer of the
two
year at Drake.
two more picks. Let's say
18 points a game. Okay.
I can see them going guard with this pick, mainly because they just lost again Topic.
Hey, this Memphis pick going to OKC in a trade.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Memphis up next.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay then. Because they getting a player then. You go grab me something to drink, bro. I'm still on though.
Right. Say OKC on the clock. Um, they have favorite to go. Jaden Quintons. He a center out of the UK.
How tall is he?
He is. They don't have his height listed on here. Let's see. I can pull that up. 6'10",
6'10". Okay.
but he is 255. So he ain't no tall, scrawny, lanky dude. From the UK, played 1 year Arizona, 1 year Kentucky.
Okay.
Grizzlies trading the number 17 pick to the Pistons.
Oh. Okay.
So now we starting to see these teams make their moves.
Let me ask you this something. Let me ask you a question, man. despite
for three.
all the,
Go ahead.
despite all the stuff that Morant put himself through, then the fact that he couldn't get along with even though he's no longer there, that coach that was there, Taylor something. Do you think a reason why teams not really touch him because they just see things at face value, man? He just even though he's talented, but more so they just don't want to deal with the potential baggage he brings, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Plus, uh, can't stay healthy, and he's undersized compared to what a lot of these teams is looking for these days. They were saying he was undersized in the draft. They just didn't make a big deal out of it once he started, you know, showing out in the league, doing what he does or whatever. But now they starting to say that again. So that's probably part of it too. But officially, that trade altogether is Memphis trading number 17 to the Pistons to move back to the 21st pick for 3 second-round picks.
Mm.
And that's from Shams at ESPN.
Oh, excuse me. Hmm. All right, we're gonna see then.
Don't know who this is, but they just OKC ended up drafting this, which is going to Detroit. But Ibuka Corey, don't know who that is. Didn't see Stanford play at all this year, so not familiar with him.
I have no idea either.
But he 6'2", 185. His NBA comparison is Gilbert Arenas.
Oh, so you know what that means? He's a That's his comparison. That means he's a bucket waiting to happen now, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. And he'll D up too.
Oh man.
That's in his draft. That's in his draft report that I'm reading.
All right, man. Go like, eh, okay.
Now, Charlotte, what you working with? What you working with?
Creative finisher.
18. Um,
So Detroit look like they're getting a good player then.
mm-hmm. And let me see. After Charlotte, you got Toronto. Then you got y'all at 20.
Yeah, just waiting to see, man. Just waiting to see. Hoping that as long as it's a two-way player, because that's kind of always been my boys is that their signature is play on both ends. I guess we're gonna find out in a little bit.
And Charlotte finished in third place in the Southeast Division. 44-38 record. They lost in the play-in. Uh, Hornets pretty much was in the same position, similar to ATL. Had some, a lot of bad losses in the beginning, but picked up steam towards the second half of the season.
And ever since that boy, I think he got traded to him, Dalton from the Lakers. I
Dalton,
can't
who
pronounce it. Dalton Connect or whatever his name
he,
is.
he didn't get traded. They never
Oh,
traded him. That
Charlotte
trade got
drafted
kicked
him.
back. That trade got kicked back because old boy from the Hornets failed his physical.
What was that? Oh, okay.
So you
So
ain't
that
getting it confused with Con Canupa?
okay. That's yeah. My bad. So that gentleman there you just said Charlotte drafted him.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Never mind. No, I was gonna say that boy there, that rascal caught heat, boy. Oh yeah, he was lighting it up. And
Con
yeah,
Canupa should have been rookie of the year. Not no doggone Cooper Flag. That's who should have been rookie of the year though, for real.
I was impressed, man, because he was tearing it up. He was tearing it up, and yeah, he should have. Cause see, Dallas ain't even making it to the playoffs, but Cooper won because of who he is. Other than
That
that,
name.
yeah, it should have went straight to it should have went straight to that boy from Charlotte.
Christian Anderson from Texas Tech. All right. Okay. Know that, yeah. I'm familiar with him. Guard.
That's who Charlotte got.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just, I mean, only thing about it, he's small, man. He little.
In stature.
Yeah, he's 6'1", 180.
Oh man.
So that's part of that's one thing about it. And his NBA comparison is Jamal Murray,
Hmm.
but he can play. He can play, but he was of course, he didn't get small overnight. He was small in college, but you gonna really be able to tell in the NBA. That's the only downside to him, but he will play defense. Really good at pick and rolls. So you're gonna see a lot of that. He's gonna be doing a lot of, depending on where he's gonna be at in the rotation, because I don't think he's gonna be starting. But yeah, that's the only thing he gonna take some licks. being as little as he is, but he ain't gonna back down. Like hell, Trey Young or Luca or Austin Reeves, people like that.
Yeah.
That's one reason why his comparison is Jamal Murray, because Jamal Murray ain't the biggest either, and he will get in that chair, so to speak, and deal. So now that leaves Toronto up next.
Most improved player, 6'1", 180.
Lost in the first round. Who they lost in the first round to? Cleveland, and then who they lost to?
Charlotte,
No, Toronto.
Toronto. Yes.
Yeah, Charlotte lost in the play-in.
My bad. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Of course, they got this is a big man heavy roster in terms of contracts. They got a lot of forwards and centers signed pen to paper. Even though RJ Barrett, technically plays more guard than forward.
Some shenanigans. Okay. Toronto, hurry up with the pick, man. So my boys is behind y'all. Let's go.
Says they're looking at Cameron Carr from Baylor, a shooting guard.
Trade alert.
They selected Allen. What's this nigga name? Allen Groves, power forward. Yep, Toronto signed drafts Allen Graves from University of Santa Clara, 6'8" forward.
I have no idea who that is, folks.
No, he seen no Santa Clara game.
I have no
Just one of
idea
them
who.
teams. That's just one of them type teams you gotta like really, really you want to see on TV. You gotta really, really look for, because they just ain't finna just throw them on TV on ESPN on a Tuesday night in December.
But what I will say though, every school has a gym, right?
Hmm.
regardless of where. So obviously, who they drafted, I mean, obviously he's got something going about himself. So
Yeah.
you know,
I hold down for a second. I gotta get my phone charged. My shit about to be.
all right. So my man had to step away to get his phone situated. Well, still live, going with the draft. Toronto pick is in, and they haven't made a selection yet, but they're going to. And then the next pick at number 20, which is my favorite team, the San Antonio Spurs, is up. And I'm interested to see who we're going to pick next. But first, before us, Toronto Raptors. Um, Also, in general, just in this draft night, it's just some moving pieces, players going from here to there, draft picks going from here to there. Here we are now, Adam Silver in with the pick for Toronto. Alan Graves from Santa Clara. Okay, yeah, don't know who he is, but obviously Toronto knows something that we don't. Um, Up next now that I'm ready for it, is my boys, my San Antonio Spurs. So, like I said, just curious to see this new addition that we can add to the team and hopefully help out. Might not be immediately, but it potentially could be immediately. But either way, I'm just interested to see who we're going to select at this number 20. Um, and this draft overall has been guard heavy mostly, but some uh, forwards here and there, but mostly guard heavy in this particular draft. And every team is addressing each need that they see fit. And as I've stated, my Spurs is up next, and I'm going to find out exactly after once my Spurs make their pick. I'm going to know exactly what kind of direction they want to head into. If it don't be by this pick, but I do know we have three on night two as far as how many picks we have. We're going to be sitting pretty good to start things off. It's going to be pretty good, so I'm just looking forward to it. So yeah, as this night, just continues and just watching how things unfold so far in this draft. Yet, also as I've stated it again, is pieces is moving, picks is being swapped, trades is happening. Um, each and every team are addressing needs, you know, that they need. Okay, so now they're showing pictures of the San Antonio Spurs war room. So I'm hoping they make the right pick. And I'm just looking patiently and waiting. And we just need to give My Spurs just need to give Victor Wembanyama some additional help from the forward side, not guard side, the forward side. Just get him some more help. And sooner or later, my man Marcus will be back once he gets everything situated. Having a little technical difficulty, but he will be back. Um, just want to give a shout out to all the fans and all the potential listeners that is listening in, tuning in. Right now, just me, Attack Mode CEO, just trying to hold it down up until my man comes back. Then we'll both tag on and just keep on going for the rest of the night till it's over with. And again, thank you all for listening in, tuning in. By the way, comment if you want to, say something, shout out, what have you. Please do so. Kareem Lopez. I'm hoping there's Kareem Lopez. All right, Spurs. Who we gonna get, baby? We'll see. We'll see. Spurs is up next, so I guess we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Come on, fellas. Um, just waiting to see who my boy's gonna get with the number 20th pick. Now, in regards to my San Antonio Spurs need, as far as what we do need a combo forward, stretch four, somebody that can not necessarily step in right away, but somebody who can step in and give Victor Wembanyama some good rest when it comes to these later minutes and come back, fully healthy, not healthy, but fully ready to go. So he won't be so as winded as he was when I watched in the finals. Because he definitely doubled his minutes, which consequently had him winded and tired and dragging. So we can't have that. So, um, but if I know San Antonio, they're gonna draft well, and they're gonna make sure that whoever they pick, and then you have the three picks in the second round, that everything just fits and just helps around Victor Wembanyama, as best as possible. So, all right, come on, come on. All right, here we go, baby. Jaden Quintus. Toughness, baby. Toughness. Toughness. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. Jaden Quintus. I like it. I like it. Nope, we got what we got. So we're just gonna make the most of it, baby. All right. So my Spurs is done as far as round one. So now night one. So now we're gonna be ready for night two on tomorrow. All right, baby. But yeah, I'm still here, trying to hold it down for the group. Still going on strong. And it's been a good live watching. Hey, we just got Quentin's from Kentucky. 6'9", 6'9", 253. So I like that. I like that pick.
Yeah, that's gonna come in handy. Somebody that can get up in there and bang.
Hey, you know it, man.
I still think y'all gonna bring in a big man too though.
I mean,
Cause they that's the reports over and over that the Lakers and the Spurs is the main two teams
as far as
in the
what?
market for a veteran big man.
Yeah.
Because Luke, and mainly, especially in terms for the Lakers, because Luca, that's what Luca's asking for. Because Aiton ain't gonna get it done. So, and that's why I keep seeing like Derek Lively connected to the Lakers. So I keep thinking that's who low key Luca probably actually wants.
Mm.
And up next, we Pistons Kareem Lopez, power forward.
That's what I thought we was gonna do because they had shined the cameras right on him. So I was like, oh, okay. So
Hmm.
this is who we looking at.
And the Sixers is up next. I got to hop up one more time. I left my dog on phone.
All
Up
right,
phone.
all right. Small, small little issue, but he'll be right back. But same, still live and watching, looking at the NBA draft 2026. Just talking about the draft itself, as well as all the different moves and trades and everything that's everything in between. So far, so good. This is just an ordinary night, but just talking sports, and just so happened it's just the draft. So just doing all this good talking, man. Just talking about these draft picks, these movements, and everything that it entails, and we are definitely having a good time. And yes, it's just picks taking place, but also trades is also taking place. Swaps is taking place, and let's see what else. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, Lord. Sorry about that. Um, just listening to the panel here on the draft, just kind of giving their thoughts, their opinions on things. The pick is in now with this Detroit pick, but this pick is also going to Memphis. Yep. Well, Detroit just picked Kareem Lopez, but that pick is eventually going to go to Memphis. Kareem Lopez, the first Mexican-born 19-year-old rook. Uh, all different types of walks of life, getting selected in this draft, in state, out of state. If you got talent, longevity, well, not longevity, but if you have talent, chances are, you're gonna get picked. Um, but yeah, again, as I've stated before, live watching NBA 2026 draft, ESPN. The Channel 6 podcast is holding it down. Um, just looking at these teams and making their selections based on what they think is best. Um, teams make their picks based on their draft needs. Um, um, Now they start going from team to team, start breaking down what they think potentially the best fit, or who they think can fit or would fit. Right now, Philadelphia is up next. Um, as far as the Sixers, I would think that they're going to try to make the best possible trade available. It's kind of hard to say because it doesn't specify what the needs are. Uh, yeah. Number 13 player. Well, I guess we're gonna see. Um, okay. Sorry for the pause, y'all. Just listening in, just hearing what the analysts here saying about certain prospects and everything. Um, mm, yeah. Well, I just got a little beeping signal. My battery is about to run low. Now I'm gonna have to make a change. Um, hopefully, hopefully, if a man Georgia May can come back on, I can pass the baton. He can run with it. Uh, so I can address this potential audio issue. Uh, hey,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get off shortly because I can hear these things beeping, and I
Uh-huh.
think I think they're about to dial. Hopefully, I'm gonna see if my headphones will work.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be right back.
All right. And as we continue on till Mike gets back, still in the first round of the NBA draft. We are we as in Atlanta Hawks are about to make another pick. Let's see how this goes. We've already drafted Kingston Flemings tonight, right? Um, we need a big man. I don't know if it's gonna come in the draft or via free agency, but we definitely need another big man. Because what went down with our forward and center against Cat in the playoffs, that's gonna happen again if we run into them again. So we need
Hey,
size and depth.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Gotta be big on size. Also, CJ McCollum just signed back. That was a bad decision. I wouldn't have done that, but we need another guard too, a bigger guard. So they got a lot of work to do. What I seen on the floor in the playoffs in the first round, that's not gonna get it. That's not acceptable. So they've been trying to see what's going on with Jalen Brown, but I'm not looking for him to come save this team. That's the difference between me and a lot of that's a difference between me and a lot of Hawks fans. That's a difference. There's no savior coming. Whatever, whatever success comes with this team, it's more than likely going to come within the draft. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for Jaylen Brown to come. If he comes, that's fine. I'm not looking for Anthony Edwards to come a year, 2, 3 years from now. That's that's just not realistic. You gotta be concerned with what's in front of you. You gotta deal with the bird in the hand, not the two in the bush, which really ain't in the which really ain't even in the bush because it's called the bush for a reason. You don't know what's in there, so you take what's in your hand.
Yep.
But that's what we need. We need a bigger guard, a bigger three, and a capable and experienced, strong big man because Karl Anthony Towns was manhandling us, and CJ McCollum, he done what he could the first couple of games against Jalen Brunson, but then they started putting him on skates.
He's physical and he's really great at taking advantage of mismatches, which could be huge for a rookie. All right, Adam Silver's at the podium. It's like
All right. Zuby Ejiofor. I seen him. I want to say I seen him in the NCAA tournament. So he's pretty good. At Kansas first. He transferred to St. John's. You know, St. John's is a basketball factory.
Oh yeah.
So I'm satisfied with this pick from what there was left to choose from. So can't be upset. I tell everyone who's continuing to stick with his team, be patient. New York is trading the 24th pick to the Lakers, which is basically a swap because the Lakers is at 25.
Oh, okay.
But I just tell everybody to be patient because it's a lot of Knicks fans that folded in the past 30, 40 years, and then they try to crawl back when them niggas won their reign last week. All I say is don't fold. Don't fold. It's plenty niggas around my way that folded 5 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. But the thing is, Atlanta won a ring. I'm 3.5 hours away from the parade. I ain't gotta jump on no plane. Straight downtown, straight to Olympic Park. I'm there whenever it's gonna happen. But I just tell everybody, be patient, don't fold. It's a nigga I used to see working at the store right now on the hilltop. He got a Cowboys, he got a Cowboys and a Heat tattoo on his arm. Guess what a fan he is of? He's a Packers and a Lakers fan. So that just goes to show you a nigga can get it in blood and still not be loyal. Because you thought LeBron was staying with the Heat. So you got that Heat tattoo. So then he dips the Lakers. Now your goofy ass walk around with a Miami Heat tattoo for no reason. So
A waste.
but best believe that Hawks tattoo is coming soon on me. And ain't gonna be no flipping. Because once you get it in blood, that's supposed to be it. You flip,
That's
that's the
right.
ultimate violation. That's like getting a set tattooed on your arm. Once you got it on, ain't no switching. Just like this G on my arm. I mean, what I look like with a G on my arm, talking about some roll tide. I mean, but got a lot of niggas around here doing that too. But I ain't gonna put them out today. All right, the Knicks swap with the Lakers. Wonder what the hell going on. We know the Lakers is looking for a big man for Luka, but this isn't gonna come in the draft because Luka was specific about the type of player he wanted. So we'll see what's going on with that. Clearly, there must be somebody that the Lakers had a Spike Lee. The Lakers must have their eye on someone. Just to summarize stuff, teams without a first round pick in the first round is the Houston Rockets, the New Orleans Pelicans, the Phoenix Suns, and the Portland Trail Blazers. All those
Mm,
teams, mainly because of previous trades, don't have picks in this round.
mm.
Mainly like our first overall pick was New Orleans pick.
Guys, we are live, and it looks like the LA Lakers will be making this pick, presumably Brian Windhorst. Is that correct? That looks like it, right? I think it's Cameron Carr sitting in the green room. This is
I
the
wonder who they gonna bring out to make this selection.
a minute ago talking about how
Yeah, I'm wondering too. Um,
Cause I will imagine it's gonna be somebody that could be possibly an old legend, probably from the New York, or even somebody that's on the current team to come out and make the pick.
so Cameron Carr from Baylor is going to the Lakers.
Cameron, it's okay. It's me being good.
Lakers um makes the pick. The Knicks, of course, the Knicks just won the NBA championship. First win in 53 years.
Transferred to Baylor. Bring Brian Windhorst to the Lakers. Well, it's a good athlete, and this is the one thing that we know about the Lakers.
James Dolan has already made it known that he is not going into the second apron, and there will be moves made on his roster this summer.
Mm.
He's already made that known. But that comes with a championship team. Just it's just especially in this era, it's just damn near impossible to bring a whole roster back. And they're already talking, pay cut, pay cut for Carl Anthony Towns. So they can bring some more pieces in the field because they gotta back up the truck for Jalen Brunson
Yep.
for the pay cut he took 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
So now since New York pick Cameron Carr for the Lakers, the Lakers will make a selection for the Knicks.
We have a very special guest. We are going to be joined by, it looks like Kareem Lopez, joining the Detroit Pistons.
Free agents for the Knicks right now is Jose Alvarado, which they're probably bringing back. Jordan Clarkson, Landry Shamet, Jeremy Sohan, Mitchell Robinson.
Ain't that some old Jeremy that played for the Spurs done got him one, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. But they had already made it known if the Spurs would have won, he would have still got a ring because he played more
True,
games with the Spurs this year than he
true.
did the Knicks. So he still would have got a ring. But on the bright side with the Knicks, as of right now, their core is all under contract. None of them are free agents, but they all coming. A lot of them is coming due soon. Just not this year to be specific. But
How old were you when you watched that? How old were you when
they're gonna need.
you were on your own?
They're gonna have to. They need a bigger guard. That they're gonna need either through free agent. I'm gonna say through free agency. That should be their priority through free agency. Because as good as Brunson is, I mean he can still he the Finals MVP and the Knicks just won a championship. But let's keep it real, he can be a defensive liability at times too. That just comes with being undersized. I mean, so that's the main reason they didn't have him and Alvarado out there at the same time. Can't really put them both out there at once. They did in the last two games and it worked, but you ain't gonna be able to do nothing like that for a whole 82 game season. Because you ain't gonna be playing the Spurs every night.
Hmm.
So the Lakers and the Knicks may flip that pick. Nothing else involved. No other player or draft pick involved. It's just cash considerations in that particular swap.
The Grizzlies are in the middle of it, really turning their team over, which means that I hope you thought about that at all.
Hey, let me ask you this: if
Uh huh.
if nothing happens and
Mm-hmm.
night one in regards to Jalen Brown, do you
Mm-hmm.
think do you think night two he'll be on the move?
Our understanding is you're going to Memphis. Is that your understanding?
Yeah, and even if it don't happen during the draft, like I say, you got all summer. They don't necessarily have to because he's under contract. They ain't gotta do nothing. Just because he want to leave, don't mean they gotta trade him.
Yeah, true.
So if nothing good enough don't come, they ain't gonna make the trade. And that three-way trade they was trying to do last week between the Hawks, the Bucks, and the Celtics, that fell through because of what Milwaukee was asking for from Atlanta. They wanted our number 8 pick in Jalen Johnson. For fucking what? Fuck no. And we don't get and we don't get Giannis. Oh hell no, we don't get no. It's not. So that's why that fell through because it just would have nah. I don't even know why our GM even took that phone call. But shit like that to get you cussed out. If I'm a GM of a team, you asking for stuff like that. That's why I wouldn't last long in a position like that because I don't mind doing business, but you ain't finna play me either.
Oh no.
And the Lakers / Knicks is up next.
Responded very well. And you know what that says, Chuck? He just wants to.
Oh man. Hey, check this out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna go ahead and get up off here. I got class in the morning.
Uh-huh.
I gotta go to Richmond Hill. Me and 4 other people, whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
shut it down, man. Get some shut out, man, and get ready for that. And but it
Yeah.
was good. It was good tuning in, man. And night 2, man. We on for night 2.
Can't guarantee it. I don't know.
Cause
But
I mean, I
I
check with.
now if something happens concerning like Jaylen Brown or another player or something like that, or something big in the NFL happens, then I know for sure I'm coming on. But like getting on and doing the draft, I know me personally, I ain't gonna have the time. So if Miles or Isaac can get on with you, I can start a stream or whatever. But me personally, I don't plan on getting on tomorrow night unless something big happen.
All right. I guess we'll see when that time comes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, bro. I get up with
All
you, man.
right. So
All right.
so all right. Draft continues. The Knicks select Sergio De La Rey via pick swap from the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't really have a good idea of who that is necessarily, just because the particular team he played for club, I'm not familiar with that club out of Spain. Valladolid, Valladolid, Valladolid. Not really familiar with that team, that club. So don't really have a lot of info. But like I say, he's going to the Knicks, not the Lakers, because they just did a pick swap. And Cameron Carr out of Baylor is going to the Lakers. And we're going to Boston is in the first round, still in the first round, 27 pick. Of course, they're trying to decide what they're gonna do with Jaylen Brown. So we'll see what happens after this hill. Right, but right now we still have the Denver pick. So far, nothing really crazy, uneventful. Tonight, pretty much everyone went where they said they was going. AJ DeBonsa got picked first overall to the Washington Wizards. Kind of figured it was going that way once Trae Young extended with the Wizards, because the only way I seen him seriously trying to leave the Wizards was if Washington had drafting Darren Peterson, which was rumored out there. Especially as Darren Peterson only worked out with the Washington Wizards. And he was really insisting and hoping on being the number 1 pick. So we'll see what happens with that. And my team, the Atlanta Hawks, picks up Kingston Flemings at number 8. I'm pretty much satisfied with that pick because we needed a bigger guard, somewhat. So right now, the Denver Nuggets is on the clock. Pretty much less than 10 seconds left. We're about to see which direction they go. They have only 2 picks in this draft, tonight at 26 and tomorrow in the second round at 49. Best fit for them would be Henry Visar, a 7-footer out of Arizona. He played at North Carolina first. 7 foot. Same height as Joker. But he's a good rebounder. He averages about 8 rebounds. He averaged about 8 rebounds in college a game. Shoots 60% from the field. 42% from the 3. That's pretty good. I don't see a draft. I don't see a NBA comparison for this particular player, but I can see the hell from what they're describing. Sounds like Joker to me. Sounds like Jokic.
Philly is tough. I think they're gonna love you. Thank you so much for hopping on our show. And congratulations on a great night.
And the pick is in. So who is the Denver Nuggets? Oh my God, I almost said the word. Denver Nuggets is about to make a pick. Excuse me.
What's your estimated value of Necklace?
Tomorrow, like I say, don't know necessarily what might happen with night 2 of the draft. I know for sure I don't plan on doing the stream or being on the stream. Maybe the rest of the crew will be on tomorrow, depending on what type of.
You don't usually get a player with those kind of stats coming out of the SEC.
All right, the pick is in for the Nuggets. Taurus Reed Jr. Stunner from UConn. I am. Oh man. And looks like they're making a trade. Taurus Reed from UConn, 6'9", and this is UConn is Mike's favorite college. And for what I'm reading, it's looking like he's getting traded to the Spurs. It's kind of crazy. This goes down right when Mike gets off. I would love to have his opinion on this, because this is very, very interesting.
Is that when did that come down? Okay. So.
But now, like I said, this pick is going to the Spurs. So number 26 pick to the San Antonio Spurs for the number 35 pick and 2 future second round picks. So the Spurs are actually the ones who picked Taurus Reed Jr. Yeah.
I'm not sure these guys are going to be ready to play next year, but a development player. I think what this sees from Denver is a little bit.
And the Celtics is on the clock. 3 minutes left till they make the trade.
That's going to save them.
All right. So, like I said, we're probably going to shut it down after this one.
Player 35 probably that's comparable to Reed. They won't have to pay as much money.
Me personally, I don't plan on covering the draft tomorrow, but like I said a few minutes ago, if any big significant move gets made between now and tomorrow night, I'll definitely be getting on. So, like I say, the rest of the crew will carry on through for tomorrow.
Excited was an understatement. I mean, of course, as a kid, I truly do this, so it's really proud and make myself proud. Yeah, you should be proud. What do you think about the idea of being a Los Angeles Lakers? Man, that's big time. I'm excited. Anytime I get
They're talking to Cameron Carr, who just got drafted by the Lakers through a pick swap for the Knicks. That's what I'm watching. I have on my monitor. I have the secondary draft coverage for ESPN, which is Brian Windhorst and Iman Shumpert.
You know what? I need to make this decision for myself, and I'm putting the responsibility on myself in this practice.
Yeah, Buddy can ball. But who is the Celtics moving on, making a move on?
Very transparent, honest conversations of where I need to get better. So, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't. And can I throw something in? You used to be a 2K player.
All right, 1 minute left.
That year in 2K, that's the most tweets I ever got. I guess me and JR together. Me and JR on some of that mellow. Like,
Boston Celtics, like I say, of course, they're trying. The future is not clear with Jaylen Brown, but technically he's under contract. Luka Garza plays for the Celtics. I keep forgetting he's still in the NBA.
One of my favorite fun facts the entire father has to take 6 NBA seasons.
But they need depth in the front court. Big time. Jason Tatum. Still not 100%. He came back at the end of the season, played well, but started having issues in the playoffs. So I'm assuming he's recouping this summer. I wouldn't hurry back at the beginning of next season. This season is going to come quick. It's already going in July. Summer League is next week or 2 weeks. In about 2 months, a month and a half, these guys are going to be pretty much getting ready for training camp. They're pretty much going to be getting ready for training camp. So,
and it means the world to me. So I don't want to put them down when I step in. I want to step in and be as productive as dominant as I.
They got a lot of work to do. The Boston Celtics select Chris Sinek Jr. from Houston. Outside of Georgia, Houston isn't my favorite team, but it is a team that I always watch when they come on television.
Thank you for joining Hoop Streets. We're all rooting for you. This has been a joy and your favorite 2K player.
So He was a number 6 recruit in 2025 in the ESPN 100. Chris Sinnott Jr. was. Um, Also, Derek White has been linked to some trade rumors. So the future isn't necessarily clear with the Boston Celtics. The only constant is Jason Tatum. He is their franchise player.
So if we're keeping track, that was probably my favorite moment so far. Telling Henry Lopez and revealing that he was actually one of the Memphis Grizzlies at the top of the offense.
So
A lot of great moments tonight. It looks like Chris Sinnott.
we're gonna go ahead and end this stream. We did close to 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Like I say, we couldn't get the whole crew on tonight, unfortunately. Hopefully, everyone else can jump on tomorrow night, depending on what obligations everyone has going on. All of us have, families and jobs and whatnot, so these type of things happen. Minnesota is on the clock, but we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. Like I say, barring something crazy happens tomorrow night, I probably won't be on, but most of the other crew will probably be on. But we gotta go ahead and cut it loose. Channel 6 signing off.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.